You're welcome to another interesting program, The Icon. My name is Jim Ogenekere Gifts, and with me here today is Mr. Anthony Sado, a scientist from the Department of Planning, Research and Statistics. And he will be telling us about drug abuse. So you're welcome to our program today. We really appreciate your presence.
Thank you, moderator.
So please, what is drug abuse?
I'd like to give a simple definition of drug. Drug is any substance that is capable of stimulating the nerves, the body. Simply put, I want to give it, I don't want to go into the medical definition
No
of
problem.
it. It causes a change. The drug is a substance that causes a change in the physiology and psychology behavior of a person. Why the abuse is the wrong way, the wrong pattern of doing something. So when you combine both together, drug abuse simply means the wrong way of using drug.
The wrong way of using drug.
Yes.
Okay. Some people say marijuana, weed is dangerous. Others say it's not. Is that true?
God actually gave us all these things. They are medicinal, they are good, they are food, and all that.
Okay.
So when you talk about marijuana, marijuana has its importance and disadvantages on any person. If it is used as medicinal, it is good. If it is not medicinal, if it is otherwise, then it's harmful to the system. It's just like the food that we eat.
Yeah.
So, if you eat moderately, you will feel better.
Yeah, that's true.
But when you eat in excess, you also feel the impact on your system. Especially if it's at night. If you sleep, you discover that you will be unable to sleep.
Yeah.
You'll be restless. And at times, until you go to the toilet to defecate, you will not be yourself.
Yes.
So when some people said, like you said in your question,
Okay.
that some people say it's medicinal, it's good, why some say it's not good. It is not good if it's, because at times marijuana is used. Let me use something that is very close to it.
Okay.
For instance, when we talk about we heard the federal government of Nigeria banning, and several nations banning the use of codeine and this common tramadol.
Okay,
Tramadol, which
Yes.
is so common.
Yes.
But do you know, tramadol is being prescribed to patients. And before tramadol can be prescribed for a patient, there must be a reason for that. And the doctor will not say, use it eternally. There are levels of prescription. So when you just take something, and for instance, those that take marijuana, they take it as stimulants. Because actually, they are stimulants. Tramadol, codeine, they stimulate the brain. So when it is wrongly administered or used or consumed by an individual, it becomes an abuse. So when it is used for a particular health, because it is used for some health status. Some people use it, it is prescribed for people to be used to boost some body metabolism. So when it is used in such sense, it is a medicine.
Okay.
When it is not in that line, it is an abuse.
Okay, yes.
So
Okay.
if you say it is medicinal good, and at the same time, it could be injurious when it is not properly used. It's not something one is supposed to be using often, all along. Even the doctor that prescribed, that is, it's just like the antihypertensive drugs. When the blood pressure of a patient is high, the doctor say take so content of so drug, and they will say okay, come back maybe in 2 days time, let's check your BP.
Yes.
If it has come down, what do? They reduce the consumption, the prescription. So it's not like take 3 today and start taking it all along. Because the blood pressure must not be too low, it must be at the equilibrium. It must not be, if it is too low, the person is also facing another health challenge. So that is it. So I would say that marijuana, as you have asked, marijuana could be medicinal and could be an abuse. It is medicinal when it is prescribed. It is a little content of it that is prescribed. And it is not the marijuana, the content that we see all along. They are put together as a chemical in a drug. So there is a content in the drug that is being prescribed to the patient. Not that you just go to the street and get marijuana and start taking it. No, that's not what we are saying. So it's a drug, it's a content. If you look at the sachet that follow the drugs that you buy, you see the composition, the drug formation, and so many things that combine together to form the drug.
Yes.
So when it is the content of that marijuana in it that the person is consuming, and it's for a time with control. But when it is taken without control, it's an abuse. Thank you.
Why do people use tobacco when they know very well that it's bad to them?
On the issue of tobacco, it's just like the other one I just mentioned, marijuana.
Okay.
Tobacco is used in some health challenges, in some health service, when the patient has an health challenge. And it is not often used just, it is not just prescribed, it's not something you get, even that the drug, it's not something you get on the pharmaceutical shop or retail medicine just on the table like that. It comes with prescription. Like I said earlier, that these drugs, they have the beneficial effects and their disadvantages, adverse effects, when it's not controlled, when it's not properly used. So those are the things. Because I've heard people say, I've seen the doctor that take drug, that drinks and all that. And I said, the doctor that you see that drinks, you look at, this thing does not know you are a doctor or you are a networker or anything. Death does not know anything.
Yeah.
So when tobacco, it is used for people with risk factor in most cases. And it is used in diseases to fix some diseases of the heart, of the liver, and even the World Health Organization prescribes it. Everything we use is on the World Health Organization's instruction. So when it is used in such line, it is a drug as a medicine. Just like I said of the other one. If it is not, it is an abuse.
So what you're saying that if it's prescribed from the doctor,
yes,
and
there is a condition that make I said people with risk factor.
Okay.
Then you have seen something. I told you this thing as stimulants. If they discover that the heart or the liver of this person is low, or there is something that needs to be corrected to boost it up, and it's for a moment for some time, not just taking it endlessly.
Okay.
So it is used for such persons. And every drug we take, there are chemicals.
Yeah.
And they have their deposits. Even the least piece in paracetamol, it has its own effects. That's why you see people, they take two, and they say two does not work for me. They graduate to another extra, from there to another one. And all these things have deposits. There are contents. That's why if you look at the adverts of all these drugs, people are being warned. If you take it 2-3 days, consult your doctor.
Yes.
So that they will know what's your history, what you've taken before coming to the hospital, and what they can administer to you. That's why I see some people, paracetamol, a dose doesn't work for them any longer. Until they take 4 or 6, they've been addicted. That's another topic. Addiction.
Wow.
And that's why the body system cannot work for it again. They can't work for the system any longer until they take 6 or 7. And it has done to an abuse, damaging some part of the system.
Take it often, all the time. Like maybe you have headache, you take like 4 to your system. That means you're saying that to get a stage, it won't work anymore in your body system anymore.
It will not, the body will just adjust to it. It will be like a normal thing to the system. Before you know it, the person graduates to Panadol Extra. He's taking paracetamol before. He now moves to Panadol Extra, which contain more high content of these drugs you're talking about, these substances. So he graduates from there. I've seen people that say, I take Panadol Extra for menstrual pain. And they take 2. And imagine somebody taking that every month during period. And these people, somebody just told me, we have a culture in Nigeria. People they believe in hearsay. I use this thing, it works for me. So if you use it, it will be okay. So nobody is talking of the adverse effect of this. Thank you.
So, sir, we still have another question, which is, you say, how can I control it? Let me use myself as an example now. Maybe I have a friend is addicted to taking all these hard drugs. So, how can I advise that friend?
What I would say is, if you are not a medical practitioner, it will be difficult for you because the issue about drug abuse is the fact that the person started one day and he graduated to the level you met him on right now. So the issue here is not just, I don't want to sound religious. Such people, they need to see physician. They need to be placed on routine, exercises.
Okay.
They need physician's assistance because actually you cannot on your own leave drug abuse, abusing drug. That I just say, so they say I just woke up, it takes the power of God. I don't, like I said, I don't want to sound too religious.
Yes.
But to be fair on both sides, I would say the person needs to consult a physician. It's just like somebody that has a fracture. After the orthopedic doctor administration or cure or treatment, the person will need a physiotherapist that will exercise either the leg, the hand, or whatever for it to go back to its proper use before.
Yes, sir.
So that person needs it. At times, some people land in rehab homes. They need to be rehabilitated. Because there is something that brings them into that.
Yeah.
Some people is the association, the kind of friends they meet. It might not be you. It might be some of your his or other friends that influences him, or that influence him rather. So it's not just it's not good to take drugs. You can't stop. All you need is the person needs to to meet with the right physician, and you'll be given drugs and counsel them, and they will come. The person need constant visits of physician.
You know, we youth of nowadays, you know what we're going to, you know what to take, you know the things we do. So please, I don't know, just a kind of a fatherly advice to the youth.
You're asking because that will lead us to several things that cause drug abuse. Is the curiosity. The youth, the system level the youth are, the level where is the level we want to explore. At adolescents, WHO's, on WHO's website, I read that in 2018, over 40 million youths around the world are into drug abuse between the ages of 12 and 25.
Wow.
Or 30 years. That is the level. Because that's the time they enter into puberty, and they want to explore, they have friends, they want to feel at home, they want to be dependent. You see a child of 12, 13 years, woman, I'm good enough to take care of myself. And you can't control me, or you can control me. Can't I live my life? And peer pressures. Somebody say, you think this thing like this is how we do it. They want to explore, curiosity, and wrong use of prescription. Also, relate to other things. The advice to the youth is not only the youth, but we are talking to the youth. It's do you know that most of the drugs that we commonly abuse, they are antibiotics. You feel somehow in your system, and you just say, let me go and take amoxicillin. And yes, so I've been teaching typhoid. Who told you you are typhoid? Have you been to just? I do challenge people when I see them from TV. They have phones, mobile phones, where they can explore a lot, which is even bigger than the TV in the house. So there are a lot of things, and let me sound religious here. It's you for turn to know God, to know God, to know God. When you know God, He directs your path, and He guides you away from going astray. So the youths actually, the parents have a long way to go. Not planning to know the kind of friend their children keep. And I don't want to see you with any friend. It doesn't work. Let him or her come with her friends.
Yes.
Know the kind of person he or she is moving with. Then you cannot say, oh my son, my daughter, this thing. This is what I want you to do. This thing. You can't say that, and walk in love with them. Parents need to show love. Some children don't feel parental love, and they seek it outside. And from there they enter into this drug abuse we are talking about.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming.
Thank you, moderator.
And I know next time when we give you invitation like this, I know you will come. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Well, viewers out there, I know you've enjoyed today's episode. Till I see you next time, I remain Sajini Ogenekere Gifts. Bye for now.